Hello, I am back today with my very first Cici&Sisi experience. I haven't tried their plates before. This is the first time. I also usually don't take you all the way through my own, my deboxing and everything, but I was really impressed actually at how cool this is. I've got, I bought there are two new sets, and they both came in this very cool box with, the seal and everything. So I thought I would take you through what it looks like when we get their whole experience. I really like it when a company takes the time to give you a cool little experience. So here's how it comes. You get your container with all your plates here, and then they also have a little stamper and scraper in the bottom of the section here. How cool is that? It looks like this one is temporarily dented, so even though it looks like something's wrong with it, that's just, I think, from how it was squished, and it's already looking like it's coming flat again. So I will give you an update on that. Now let's take a look at the actual yellow set that I have here. I like that they come in their own case. That's very useful, especially because these days it seems like there isn't a standard size for plates anymore. There's all kinds of different sizes, which can be a challenge when it comes to storing. So when something comes for one price with a storage alternative, I think that's really useful. I'm just right now going to flip through and show you that this comes with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 plates. They slip in and out this way. Each are covered with the blue film. So I am going to pull off the film for you and then come back and show you each of the individual plates. Okay, so this yellow set includes plate 13 through plate 18. So I'm going to run you through these. One of the reasons I got this set of plates, one of the reasons I was drawn to it, you won't be surprised to hear, is because each plate has this little area. About half of it is the collage style that I like so much. I love the flexibility of this, and I will show you on my blog some ideas about how to use these. These are a little bit more, they're sort of like a little bit of a cross between the Moyu London collage style plates and the Queen Stamping Buffet set that came out. So the Moyu London they're a little bit more advanced to use. There are more advanced kind of techniques that you can use or that you should use to get your full money's worth out of those plates. And the Queen Buffet are a little bit on the more user-friendly side, especially for people that are just getting comfortable with those plates. And there's a little bit of a blend, I think, with these. So let's take a look at 13. This is got a lot of flourishy kind of stuff here with some flowers on the side. And one of the things I like a lot about this particular blend is you can just go flourish. Like this could be very Art Deco without a hint of any daisies or flowers if you wanted it to. This could even be, this kind of flourish makes me think a little bit more of like Victorian or even Christmas stuff. That makes me think of Christmas for whatever reason. And you could just get that. So you notice that it's, my nails are short right now, but that I could certainly fill it, and even if they were a little bit longer. Or I could just go for some flowers, just for some flowers here, or I can get a blend. If I want to get a nice little partial flower and a little floral deal there, and a little flourish deal there, I can do that. So that's what I really love about these kinds of plates, is that instead of just giving you one image or two images, you get all of the benefits of the individual images, plus you get easy blending. All right, then on the bottom part, we have just some regular full nail images. This is a basic flower, almost like a flower and stick branch pattern. I like that. Then some pretty leaves. You could do fall, or you could have flowers on top of it. You could do a jungle kind of look. All kinds of cool things you can do with that. A nice sort of medallion flourish kind of look. We've got some butterflies, a little bit different from any other butterflies I've seen. And that is one of the strengths of this plate. My friend Jenna of Inky Whiskers Musings actually was the one who showed me the Cici&Sisi the first time. And one of the things she loves about the plates, and I love it too, is that they're, almost everybody has a butterfly, right, somewhere in their sets. But theirs are always different. So they may have some similar themes, but they don't have the similar images. And I think they also have some things that you don't see elsewhere as well. So here's another leafy pattern. It's almost like a flower in the center, so you could go either way with that. This is, it's like, I don't know, this makes me think of mistletoe for some reason, like the the kind of globby shapes to the leaves that you get in mistletoe, and then the little dots. So you could definitely do something Christmassy with that, but it doesn't have to be. A fun little, they're squares but kind of turned to be diamonds. You do all kinds of fun things with dotting tools here, or with little half beads or square glitters. All kinds of fun stuff there. This looks like it could be bubbles or coffee rings, or even little magnifying glasses in a way. Some flat out flourishes there. This is kind of cool. It's like, I don't know, it makes me think underwater a little bit, like kelp and bubbles coming up through the water, or it could be outer space, or it could be just, I don't know, a zebra cheetah hybrid, whatever you want to do. And this makes me think of like persimmons or pumpkins. It has kind of a fall feel to it for me. I love that. Some nested diamonds there, or nested squares, I guess, depending on how you want to orient it. And again, notice that I could, if I wanted to make that into squares on the shorter side of my nail, I could manage that. And there's definitely plenty of space here. We got some swirly circles, we got some cool retro rectangles, and then a different kind of bubbly circle here. Okay, here is CC14. It has a tea motif to it, so you've got some teapots, and you've got tea leaves, and you've got, you know, tea, gift, and Chinese, black, savoring, so all kinds of stuff that you might want to do with that. And then the this to me looks like the steam, different kinds of steam coming up off the teapots. So, you know, maybe you just want to isolate that one little teapot, and I will link down below my tutorial on how to isolate different parts of images, and then just have some of the steam coming off of it. Or maybe you want to just get this big collage feel to it all. And you could even, look, notice you could even just use this leaf area for a design, and it doesn't have to be anything about tea. Same thing here, you could just do a steam or kind of a swirly effect without having anything to do with tea. So again, lots of variety, and that's why I love them. This is like a Japanese lily pond, and you've got a cool kind of character there, like early glyphs or cave drawings. This one looks, I don't know why, but this one looks to me like little crabs, or even little Space Invaders from the Space Invaders game. We've got swirl and flowers, and a kind of a more stylized Art Deco fan design. Another really pretty Renaissance or medieval flower and swirl, and just some leaves in a swirl design. A beautiful, pretty, bigger sort of flower, kind of like, maybe like a chrysanthemum. A nice tree with the leaves, and notice that in this one your background polish is what's going to be showing through as the tree. And a few more flowers, some scroll work. I love this with the diamond and the little birds. And you could just pull like one set of the birds. You could do both set of the birds, and then some more leaves and some more flowers. And notice that like these leaves and some of the flowers and things go really well with what you've got up there too. All right, CC15. This is more of a, it's floral and jungly kind of feel to me. So I guess these could be butterfly wings. They could also be could be like an animal print, depending on what you want to do with it. I don't have anything like this area right here. It reminds me of like pods and flowers. And then you've got this beautiful flower here that you can, you know, pull parts of it, have it blending over with this. Different kinds of leaves. These are more veined leaves. And these almost look, they're not quite like poinsettias, but you could use them like that if you wanted to. So you've got different flowers on different leaves there. All right, and then down on the bottom of 15, we've got what looks a little bit more like a thistle kind of flower. These are almost hearts, these leaves. And this is sort of a retro glob that reminds me of jacks that, you know, you throw as a child. Then another almost like a lily, and this is an outline, so this is great for lead lighting. This one not so much for lead lighting. This one if you just want to get one color over something. This one if you want to do different colors for the leaves and flowers, that would be awesome. Another one that would be really good for lead lighting. This has, I don't know, this looks like an eye to me. It's almost like an eye looking out at you. Flowers, and this one is again more, I guess you could lead light that, but to me this is more of the sort of pattern that you would just want to have in one color. How cool is that? Like a finial or pretty ironwork, just really elegant. And here's one where here your background polish is what's going to be showing. Again, why would you want that? Maybe you have a background polish where you love the color and you want it to be just the accent color, but it doesn't stamp very well. So this is a way to use that to get it as the accent color, and then your stamping polish is what's going to consist of the majority. A little shoe here and a purse along with some flowers and leaves, a very geometrical pattern and sort of a blend between flowers and geometric. Little owl, he's watching you. Got some leaves up there. You could just use these leaves on the top of your nail or wherever if you wanted to. Very easy to isolate those if you wanted to get them separately. Another flower pattern that would be great for LED lighting, and then this one's got another flourish combo. I should say other ones like this and this would be great for the nail, the stamping with nail foils technique, and I will have a tutorial on my blog about that soon.